Hi everyone, welcome to Yogetic. My name is Esther and today's yoga sequence I made especially for elder people or people who have trouble getting on the floor. So today's sequence you can do sitting on a chair. Let's begin with the wrists. Especially when you get a bit older, it's important to keep the joints nice and flexible and lubricated. So you can just bring your thumbs and fingertips together and make circles with the hands to rotate the wrists. And the other way. And you could do about 5 to 10 circles. And then we rotate the elbows, so you can bring your hands, your forearms out and back in a few times. And the other direction. So making circles with the forearms. You can feel that in your elbows. If you want to take that a little bit further, you can clasp your hands. You cross your arms, palms together, clasp your hands, and then turn your arms inside out. So you bring your hands towards each other and then push them through. You might not push them through all the way like this, and back. And then you also do it with the other hand on top. And again, push them through. You can do that a few times. It's good to keep those joints in the arms flexible. Then we go on to the shoulder circles. So we've done wrists, elbows, and now we do shoulders. So you bring the shoulders back, big circle. So you draw the shoulders to the front and up and to the back and down. You can do again about 5 to 10 of these, and then also the other direction. So you bring them to the back and up and to the front and down. And again, 5 to 10 of these. And then from the shoulders we move to the neck. So you can, on the in-breath, look over the right shoulder, and on the out-breath, look over the left shoulder and do at least 3 of those. And it's really important to keep these things going. And then exhaling, chin to the chest, and then you can inhale and look up. Keep the back of the neck long. And you almost want to move from a point between the shoulder blades. So if you focus your attention on the point between the shoulder blades and you're moving your head back and forth from that point, you almost automatically keep your neck long. And that's important. We don't want to compress the back of the neck. And then you can also make movements from the right ear to the right shoulder, to the left ear to the left shoulder. And a few times. If you're lucky, you hear a nice click. Good. Ear to shoulder. And it's when you lift your head up, you almost want to reach to the ceiling with the top of your head. So you're lengthening your neck extra when you lift up. Okay. And then you can make gentle circles. I would suggest placing your hands in the back of your head to give the head a little bit of a support. And circle the head lightly around. Don't push this. Don't push through any knots or tight places. Gently work your way around. Okay. So then we want to move the spine. So the cat stretches. You place your hands on your knees. And on the out breath, you're just going to, as you can see throughout this sequence, I'm sitting at the edge of my chair. I should have said that, but that makes what's coming next a lot easier. So you're not leaning back and you've got a little bit of space behind you. So on the out breath, you're pressing the back towards the support backrest of the chair. And on the in breath, you're pressing your spine forward and you're opening your chest. And you just keep going for a few times. Inhaling, you're stretching the front of your body, pushing the spine towards the front. Exhaling, you're stretching the back of your body, pushing your spine towards the backrest of the chair. And this is a good stretch. Don't move your head around too much. This is really about the back. Okay, you can keep doing that about 5 to 10 times as well. And then we stretch the arms up and down. So you're inhaling, stretch through the fingertips, bring those arms up. Be aware of the shoulders. Look up, open the chest, keep the sit bones nicely grounded. And exhaling, come back down. And you can do that a few times. On the in-breath, up. And as you exhale, releasing back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, releasing back down. And then you can clasp your hands behind the back, like this. And if you have space on the in-breath, you can bring those arms up and lean forward a little bit. And just as far as works for you. This gives a nice shoulder stretch and it nicely opens the chest. Okay, then we're going to do a twist. So you're placing your left hand on the outside of your right knee and you bring your right hand behind you on the chair. You might hold on to the backrest or whatever you can hold on to really. On the inhalation, you lengthen your back, and on the exhalation, you twist to the right, looking over the right shoulder. And keep the belly and bottom part of the breastbone connected and breathe. Stay here for a few breaths. And breathe consciously to open the belly, the ribcage, and the chest. Spread across the collarbones. Come back and take that on the other side as well. Keep spreading across the collarbones and let the breath open the body. And then come back through to the center. Then we're going to rotate the trunk a little bit. So you're going to widen the legs as far as is comfortable. And you're going to turn to your left leg and bring your right shoulder a little bit in towards your left knee. And then you're going to circle around to the other side and come back up. And you're going to take a few circles that way. About 3 one side and then 3 the other side. So you bring your left shoulder to the right knee, circle around and come back up. Okay. And then we need to open the hips. So you can place your left ankle over the right knee. And you can already feel a stretch on the outside of your right hip. Inhaling, lengthening your spine, and exhaling, you can fold over that leg a little bit. And you feel the pull on the outside of your left hip, on the outside of your left leg, most likely. Okay. And then you can grab your left foot if you can and begin to straighten the left leg. And you might not get it straight completely, and you might. And you can feel a stretch going along the whole back of the leg. And if you want to take it further, if you can easily do this, you can bring your head to the leg. Okay, and then we take the other side, right ankle over the left knee. First you open the hips by gently folding forward over the right leg. Take a few breaths there. And then again, grab the foot and straighten the right leg so you feel the stretch in the hamstrings. And if you want to take it further, again, you can try and bring the leg up towards the head. Okay. Now, these are just some things to do. As the last thing, you can sort of hang forward a little bit to let your head relax, your shoulders, your arms, and to give your back a little bit of a stretch. Right, that was it. You might not be able to do all of them, but just kind of have a look through them and see which ones you can do. And kind of try and get a sort of a daily practice going for yourself. It's really important. And if you've got questions, just let me know and send this through to anybody you think might benefit from it. Okay.